Today, I'm going to be rebuilding the Charlotte Hornets. Now, the Charlotte Hornets have a lot of interesting young pieces on their roster. They have guys like LaMelo Ball, Brandon Miller, Mark Williams, and they also drafted Tijan Saloon from overseas, the 19-year-old power forward who's about 6'9". Shows a lot of signs that can defend, he can shoot, he can maybe be an on-ball creator. We don't know yet, but the best part is we're going to be trying to develop him into being that connector piece for LaMelo Ball, Brandon Miller, and Mark Williams. Don't know who our definitive starting shooting guards are going to be. Right now, it's Trey Mann. If we look at our rotation, we do need a better backup point guard. We kind of have a logjam at the two-guard position. I'm going to change Josh Green to a small forward because, as it shows, we do not have a single small forward on the roster. So right now, our rotation, as a matter of fact, if we can just go to coaching, if we look, our starting lineup is LaMelo Ball, Trey Mann, Brandon Miller, Miles Bridges, and Mark Williams. Off the bench, we're going to have Josh Green, Nick Richards, Grant Williams, Cody Martin, and Micic. I definitely want to get Tijan Saloon some minutes. Right now, he's reserved, so he might not get any minutes at all. We're going to update our trade block, and we're going to update our targets, and we're going to put some untouchables on there as well. And this rebuild is going to be somewhat realistic. I don't want it to be absolutely unrealistic, but I don't want it to be too realistic at all. There's a gray area where we're really going to operate. So I'm gonna see you guys with what I want to do. Okay, right now, so if we look through it real fast, these are 4 guys that will be on our trading block, and they probably will be traded before the trade deadline. That is Miles Bridges, Grant Williams, Micic, and Nick Richards. I just think Grant Williams and Miles Bridges is going to get in the way of Tijan Saloon really progressing, and I would love to trade for Dorian Finney-Smith or Cam Johnson to really be that starting 4 and let Tijan Saloon come off the bench and learn under one of these guys. I also like Corey Kispert at the starting 2-guard position to kind of be that connector piece between LaMelo Ball and Brandon Miller, who we have as untouchable. The 3-point shooting, the size, the effort on defense, I would give him. I think Corey Kispert had a very good year. He shot really well from the 3. If we look at his, as a matter of fact, we can just look at his badges real quick. He has catch and shoot on gold. He has corner specialist, blinders. He also has guard up, limitless range. He's definitely going to be hitting some open shots. And if we look at his stats last season, he averaged about 42% from 3. That's very, very solid on 11 points per game. I think he will be a very good player for us. Right now, the best thing we can do is try and trade some guys who are making a little bit too much money. Like if we look at Miles Bridges and Grant Williams, they're making the 2nd and 3rd most money on the team. Also, guys like Micic, I don't think should be making $7 million. Same with Cody Martin. I don't think he should be making $8 million. Those are guys that we just will not need on our team making that amount of money, especially Miles Bridges and Grant Williams making this type of money for the next 3 seasons. I think Nick Richards is a good player. Definitely think he's a good rim protector, but I think his talent is a little too high for us not to be trying to get anything out of him, especially if he's not going to be starting. So right now we're going to look at some Grant Williams deals. I'm going to look at the trade finder, and then I'm going to see if I can put something together. I don't know if I'm going to be necessarily taking anything from the trade finder. Right now, I'm just looking for some 1-year deals. Dorian Finney-Smith, somebody who was on our target list, and he's on a 1-year deal. If we want to re-sign him, we can. I think he would be perfect to really mentor Tijan Saloon. This is somebody that I would want Tijan Saloon to learn from. I don't know if he would mentor Tijan Saloon with the ball handling thing, because I kind of want Tijan Saloon to be able to make his own plays, not to a extremely high level, but somebody that can put the ball on the floor and do something decent with the ball on the floor. But as far as the 3-point shooting and the perimeter defense, I think Dorian Finney-Smith is definitely going to be able to show Tijan Saloon a few things. But the next thing we're going to do, we kind of want to get all these guys out of the rotation now. And since we have our starting power forward, that kind of makes me want to trade Miles Bridges right now. So let's see what we can get for him. I'm pretty sure, like I said, I'm looking for some 1-year deals. John Collins wouldn't know. I think he has a player option. He's definitely going to opt into that. I'm not giving up any firsts. I think this deal for Najee Marshall and Maxi Kleber isn't terrible, but like I said, that kind of clogs up our power forward position, and we really want Tijan Saloon to get some minutes. Grayson Allen and Royce O'Neal don't seem bad at all. We also let go of Taj Gibson, who is going to be kind of like a rotational piece that Yeah, we're gonna do this trade. We're gonna do this trade. Once again, not the most realistic, but now this kind of gives the Phoenix Suns a little bit more size, so Kevin Durant can move to the 3. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna get that done right now. If we look at the Phoenix Suns, Tyus Jones is gonna be their point guard. I think Kevin Durant can go back to the 3. Does he? Oh, he goes to a 98. So yeah, he's gonna stay exactly where he is. I think Bradley Beal's gonna be the one. As a matter of fact, we're going to make sure Bradley Beal comes off the bench because I think that makes total sense this season. I really do. And if you don't think so, who cares? Yeah, so we're gonna get that started. Anyway, I'm gonna let you guys know when we have a trade or some more trades to really free up this rotation. Okay, so we're going to be trying to send Nick Richards and Cody Martin over to the Golden State Warriors for DeAnthony Melton and Guy Santos. 2 guys that are on 1-year deals. We definitely need some backup guard play when it comes off the bench, and we definitely do not have a decent backup point guard. I think DeAnthony Melton can play the point guard position. He's a shooting guard right now. I think I'm going to change his position to point guard, and I think the Golden State Warriors are lacking a little bit of size, so maybe you insert him into the starting lineup, Nick Richards, and he could be that rim protector that Draymond Green can really work well with. I'm gonna see if they can accept this deal. They're not interested. What if I give you guys about 2 second-round picks? How does that work? They're still not interested. How about 3 seconds? That works. I'll definitely give up some second-round picks. I definitely want to get Micic out of here just to see. Where is he? There you go. Just to see if I can get like a second-round pick out of this. Doesn't look like I can, and I'm definitely not going to be bringing in any more money off this contract. Malik Beasley, he's kind of a good connector piece. No, I think we're just going to rock with Micic. We're just going to rock with Micic for the season. So this is our rotation. Tijon Saloon still is not getting minutes. He's going to be the 10th man on this squad. We're actually going to bring some minutes down for him to get a little bit more minutes. Royce O'Neal, I'm sorry, but Tijon Saloon needs to get some minutes somehow, some way. This is the squad we're going to roll into this first season with. We're going to see how we look at the trade deadline. I think this team is pretty good. We definitely got some solid connector pieces in Grayson Allen and Dorian Finney-Smith, and we kind of beefed up the bench a little bit, especially with some defenders. Like Grayson Allen is not a negative on defense. Dorian Finney-Smith is a positive defender. Josh Green is a positive defender. So is DeAnthony Melton. I think Tijon Saloon has a lot of potential to be a positive defender. Royce O'Neal is another great defender. Mark Williams is a solid defender. I think we've put a lot of shooting and perimeter defense around LaMelo Ball and Brandon Miller. So I'm very excited to see how good we can be. All right, so we're going to have Dorian Finney-Smith mentor Tijon Saloon. I think we're going to do catch and shoot, ankle braces, and workhorse. I like these a lot. So Tijon Saloon is going to be mentored by Dorian Finney-Smith. And then if we have anything else, I think Trey Mann can take some advice from, where is he? Grayson Allen. Catch and shoot, corner specialist, and limitless range. Perfect. Okay. Those are the mentor programs. We have our rotations going pretty well. All right, that's how it's going to look right now for the first season. Hopefully Tijon Saloon can kind of take a jump this season, or not a jump, but he can have a solid rookie year, maybe show some flashes. I'm going to simulate until November 22nd, and we're going to go through some of the stats. All right, so throughout the first 14 games, we're actually 9-5. Hopefully LaMelo Ball can stay healthy. Brandon Miller had 32 points in his first game of his sophomore season, and then DeAnthony Melton had 20. LaMelo Ball had an 18-point triple-double with 3 steals. He did not shoot the best from the field, though. I mean, mind you, he's coming off a season of not playing more than 30 games. But the production is definitely there. We would love to see the efficiency go up a little bit more. LaMelo Ball comes back and plays a lot better, 28 points, 9 assists. And then Dorian Finney-Smith had 18. Tijon Saloon, let's look at what he's doing. 15 minutes, no points, shot 0 for 4 from the field and 0 for 2 from 3. Okay, that's fine. What did he do in his first game? 8 points, 3 for 4 from the field, 2 for 2 from 3. So not bad. Let's look at the third game. LaMelo Ball, 21, 5 and 5. Yeah, we're just going to go through this pretty quick. I kind of wanted to see what Brandon Miller, LaMelo, and Tijon Saloon are doing. Trey Mann had 5 assists, 7 points. He hit a 3. So I'm going to look at some pretty key games. Like the game we beat Boston, we definitely have to look at that. Grayson Allen had 24. LaMelo Ball had 23, 10, and 8. Brandon Miller had 15. T-John Saloon had 6 points. If we look at this Bucks game where we won, LaMelo Ball had 20 points. Brandon Miller had 25. T-John Saloon had 6 points, 5 rebounds. He hit a 3, 2 for 5 from the field. Not bad. We beat the Mavericks, the defending Western Conference champions. Luka Doncic had 35, 15, and 12. LaMelo Ball had 20 and 10. Brandon Miller had 20. T-John Saloon had 6.7 rebounds, and he shot 2 for 4 from the three-point line. Dorian Finney-Smith had 15 points. Not bad. We're 9-5. I'm going to simulate now until December 20th, and I will see you guys there. Okay, so our hot streak kind of ended. We are now 13-13. If we look at this loss against the Sixers, that was pretty close. T-John Saloon, 4 points, 2 for 4 from the field. Brandon Miller had 18. LaMelo Ball does LaMelo Ball things. Anyway, now we're probably just going to simulate until the rest of the season because I do not want to spend too much time on the regular season this season. T-John Saloon's averaging 4 points on 29% from the 3 and 39% from the field. He's not playing the best, but hopefully if we go through the season a little bit more, he's going to progress a lot better. Okay, so we are at the trade deadline, and we are currently 500 at 25-25. If we look at some of the stats, LaMelo Ball is averaging about 21 points per game, 8 assists and 6 rebounds on 44% from the field and 36% from 3. Brandon Miller is averaging about 20 points per game, 4 rebounds, the usual. Mark Williams, he's averaging about 11 points and 11 rebounds, 56% from the field, doesn't shoot any threes. And then if we look at T-John Saloon, he is averaging about 5 points. The 3-point percentage is getting better, though. Once again, I'm going to be patient with T-John Saloon. This is somebody who I would assume is going to be a connector piece, maybe a 79, 80 overall, to be that starting power forward next to Mark Williams. Dorian Finney-Smith, as of right now, is just kind of that connector piece as of right now, who is the perimeter defender and the 3-point shooter. He's shooting about 32% from 3, so that's actually not the best. But Trey Mann, he's averaging about 8 points per game, on 3 rebounds per game and 30% from 3. So we don't have a lot of great shooters. If we look at Josh Green, he's shooting about 35%. Grayson Allen shooting 43% from 3 and on about 13 points per game. Brandon Miller, he's shooting about 34%. We definitely could get a little bit better when it comes to the 3-point shooting, but that's something we will look at this offseason. I don't think it's that big of a need right now. If we look at the coaching game plan, LaMelo Ball, Brandon Miller, yeah, we still have our guys. T-John Saloon still getting solid minutes. All right, so I'm not really going to make any trades. If we're good, we're good. Our pick is lottery protected this year, so as long as if we make it to the playoffs, I think that's fine. If we get a pick in the draft, I think that's even better. But I really don't think there's anybody to sell so we can get worse. If we look real quick, I think maybe Royce O'Neal could get shopped to a contending team and we can get some young pieces. I definitely don't want Grant Williams back. And I don't know if I want to be committed to another 4 years of Royce O'Neal paying him $11 million. Maybe we trade him in the offseason, though. I think that's what we're going to do. I think we're going to finish out the season. What can DeAnthony Melton get me? Derrick Jones Jr. would be very nice. He would be very nice off the bench. I'm looking for guys with 1-year deals. Jordan Clarkson fits the bill. We can probably let him walk this offseason. I think we're going to trade a lot of these guys in the offseason. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. So we ended up finishing the season 40-42. Luka Doncic wins MVP. Zachary Rissache wins Rookie of the Year, averaging 15 points per game and 4 rebounds. Russell Westbrook wins Sixth Man of the Year. Victor Wembanyama wins Defensive Player of the Year. Jalen Johnson wins Most Improved, and Joel Embiid wins Clutch Player of the Year, while Michael Malone wins Coach of the Year. If you guys want to see the All-NBA first teams, just make sure you pause. LaMelo Ball actually made the All-NBA third team, averaging 22 points, 6 rebounds, and 8 assists. His three-pointers got a lot better, shooting 38% from the field and 46% from the field and 38% from 3. Very, very solid season. Would like to see that scoring come up just a little bit, but I think Brandon Miller is probably going to be the lead scorer. All defensive first team is as follows. All defensive second team is as follows. This is the all-rookie team. We did not get an all-rookie first team member or an all-rookie second team member. T-John Saloon, man. It's all good. It's all good. Anyway, we finished 42-40 or 40-42 actually, and we have a play-in game coming up against the Atlanta Hawks. This is their starting lineup with Trae Young, Bogdan DeAndre, Jalen Johnson, and Onyeka Okongwu. Zachary Reese-Shea won Rookie of the Year coming off the bench, and Dyson Daniels is not starting next to Trae Young. So we're gonna simcast this real quick. Hopefully we can lose so we can mess around and get a lottery pick. If not, oh well. It looks like we are going to beat the Atlanta Hawks. So in our first season, we get a play-in win, which is very impressive. Grayson Allen goes out and gives us 27. LaMelo Ball had 22, 7, and 6. Trey Mann had 13 and 5. Dorian Finney-Smith. Brandon Miller did not show up. 2 for 10 from the field. Tijon Saloon had 2 points as well, and it was only off free throws. Anyway, we have the Chicago Bulls again, who have a top 10 protected pick, and they went out and traded for Clint Capella. This is a very interesting team. Hopefully we can lose because I really want our pick, but it's okay. Just go out and lose. Just go out and lose. Just go out and lose. Just lose. Just lose. That's all you have to do. Lose. Lose. What are we doing? Lose. We won, so we will not be getting our pick. We win game 1. They win game 2. We win game 3. And game 4. Let me show you guys something. Here it is right here. Simulator difficulty is at 50. So the Charlotte Hornets are shocking the world right now. Brandon Miller in the playoffs is currently averaging 16 points. His efficiency has gotten a lot better, though. I will give him that, but he is not averaging the points I would think he would. LaMelo Ball is averaging 25 points on 9 assists, so he's going off. Yeah, so hey, if we like it, I love it. Let's simulate through the game one more time. They win game 5. We win in 6 games. So we have upset the number 1 seeded Philadelphia 76ers with Joel Embiid and Paul George and Tyrese Maxey. I think the process is over. This is what we officially ended the process. We officially ended the process, and that's okay. That's okay. Not everybody can win a championship, man. Not everybody can win a championship. The Orlando Magic also upset the Boston Celtics, the defending champion Boston Celtics, and the Sacramento Kings upset the Denver Nuggets in the first round. So we have the Miami Heat in the second round with Terry Rozier, Tyler Hero, Jimmy Butler, Nicholas Batum, and Bam Adebayo, with also Jaime Jaquez, Norman Powell, Nikola Jovic, Alec Burks, Kevin Love, Haywood Highsmith, and Kilo Ware coming off the bench. Anyway, they win game 1 and game 2. We win game 3 and game 4. They win game 5. We win game 6. So we're going to a game 7 to find our way to an Eastern Conference Finals berth. And we are blowing them out. We are blowing them out. And we're going to be going to the Eastern Conference Finals with LaMelo Ball and Brandon Miller leading the helm. How far are we really from winning a championship? LaMelo Ball in the playoffs is averaging 25 points per game, 8.5 assists, shooting 50, 40, 90. He is balling. He is balling. He is balling. I know LeVar is talking so much shit right now. So much. Now we got the Magic in the Eastern Conference Finals. They win game 1, we win game 2, and game 3. They win game 4. We win game 5. And they win game 6, another game 7. And I just want to show you guys this one more time. One more time. Simulator difficulty is at 50. It is at 50. It is at 50, ladies and gentlemen. So this is just off the strength that I have built a very good team. And we are in the NBA Finals against the Dallas Mavericks in the first season. They win game 1 and game 2 and game 3. There it is. Yeah, we expected that to happen eventually. Didn't expect that we would be in the NBA Finals in our first season, but we will take it. That's definitely. So I accidentally turned off my power strip that is powering my monitor, my game, my mic, my computer. So that's probably why you guys saw a glitch in the last couple of seconds. Anyway, after 10 minutes of figuring out if my stuff was broke or did I just unplug it. Anyway, let's get back to it. We just made the NBA Finals. one of the only, I think there was only 2 other teams to be an 8th seed and still go to the NBA Finals. I think it was the Knicks, the Heat, and now the Hornets. LeBron James thinks he's retiring, but that's not happening. Russell Westbrook is also not retiring. Neither is Kevin Love. Neither is Eric Gordon. And neither is Kyle Lowry. Neither is Al Horford. Nicholas Batum can go. He can go. He can go. He's gone. So the Phoenix Suns are probably going to get Cooper Flag. The Phoenix Suns are probably going to get Cooper Flag. The Pelicans are going to get maybe Dylan Harper, maybe Kaman Malak. Who knows? But the Phoenix Suns might get Cooper Flag. I do not know if we have a pick in this year's draft. It does not look like we do at the moment. I do not think we do. We don't. Okay, cool. All right, so I'm probably just gonna skip the NBA draft. No, we can go through it real quick just to show you guys what went down. Cooper Flag obviously goes number 1 to the Suns. Nolan Traore is now a Washington Wizard, and now Kaman Malak is now a New Orleans Pelican. I don't know why it says Kadeem Malak. I think it's Kaman. The Spurs get Noah Essengay. They definitely, I think I said his name wrong. Anyway. Dylan Harper. Ace Bailey is still on the board. Hold on. Utah. What do you guys want for that 6th pick? And I will not give you guys anybody. I will give you guys anybody except LaMelo Ball and Brandon Miller. So this is what you're going to do. You're going to take Grayson Allen. You're going to take my first. No, you're not. You're going to take my 2026 first. You're also going to take a 2027 Mavericks pick. And you're going to give me the 6th pick because you guys are good people. Okay. I guess you won't. But you're gonna, okay. We're also going to give you some seconds. See if you guys want to flirt with that real quick. How about one more second? Okay. How about a 2028 first? And you guys still don't want to give that up. Okay. I don't want to give up way too many picks. How about we go to the 8th pick? Who has the 8th pick? I still think there's some guys on the board that can get us something pretty solid. The Grizzlies have the 9th pick. Don't know if I want to. As a matter of fact, I'll give you guys a 2026 first. You guys can take Josh Green off my hands. You guys can take Josh Green off my hands because you motherfuckers are broke. Anyway, I will give you a 2027 Mavericks pick. Also give you a couple of seconds. Yeah, let's see if we can take the. No, they still don't want to give up number 9. How about some? Okay, we'll take it. Carter Bryant, come on, Ace. Damn it. All right, just taking a look real quick around who's still available. Liam McNeely is somebody who is very nice in this game. Trey Johnson, another guy who can be a connector piece at the 2-guard position for us. It's kind of between Liam McNeely and Trey Johnson. I think Liam McNeely is a very good spot-up shooter. Don't know too much about this draft. I know Trey Johnson is a mid-range Vassant. Sidney Moncrief All-NBA comparisons. In-game dunks are better than most guys' practice dunks. Don't really care about that. Keen sense of knowing what to do with the ball in his hand and when to do it. Elite second jump could be a real weapon for him in the pros. To Liam McNeely, whose ceiling is All-NBA, and then his scouting, his strengths say he's pretty good at holding onto the ball while attacking and finding his own shot. Very solid mid-range shooting ability. Seems to be position himself well on defense. Okay, that's terrible. Jaleel Bethea, another guy I would love, but it's just the defense. I don't know. I'm gonna go with Trey Johnson. I don't know though. His overall grade is a C+. Liam McNeely's is a C+. Liam McNeely is 6'8". I think we're gonna go with Liam. Yeah, Liam just gives the size at the 2-guard position. LaMelo Ball is 6'8". Liam McNeely is 6'8". Brandon Miller is 6'8". Tijon Saloon 6'9". Mark Williams is 7 foot or 6'11". There's going to be a lot of switching. And I really like that. I'm really pissed we did not get VJ Edgecombe. That was the guy when I even started the rebuild, when I thought we would have I thought this season, instead of us going to the NBA Finals, I thought that we would have like a 5 or maybe 10th pick in the draft. I thought we were going to go maybe 33 and 49, be one of the worst teams in the league, and really bring in another guy who can be a connector piece for LaMelo Ball and Brandon Miller. I know I've said connector piece a lot in this video, but it's the truth. That's what they need, connector pieces. So when the Jazz didn't want to give me the 6th pick, it kind of pissed me off. But we ended up getting a solid player in Liam McNeely. We passed up on Trey Johnson. Those guys looked like they were the same overall. Let's look what Jaleel Bethea is really a 75, which is not bad. We're going to sign Liam McNeely, and he's probably going to be our starting 2 guard immediately. Dorian Finney-Smith accepted his option in $15 million. Definitely not bringing back Micic because he's just making unnecessary money. Yeah, so we're going to go Trey Man. We're going to bring you back as well. If we look at some bird rights, we have Trey. Do we want to bring? No, we're going to sign and trade Trey Man. We're going to sign and trade him. Trey Man, you're going to come back on this deal real quick, and we're going to sign and trade you. It's been fun, bro. It's been fun. As a matter of fact, Grayson Allen, I want Liam McNeely to start. That's what I want. We're going to be sending Grayson Allen over to the Los Angeles Clippers for Derrick Jones Jr. Just some more defense. David Roddy in a 2nd round pick for Royce O'Neal. We're just clearing up some cap room. Yeah, just do that real quick. I am very, 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 very tempted to do this right here. Trey Murphy can be inserted as a power forward, and we can have a starting lineup of LaMelo Ball, Liam McNeely, Brandon Miller, Trey Murphy, and Mark Williams. The rebounding kind of scares me. I know LaMelo Ball rebounds is a better rebounder at the point guard position, but the rebounding kind of does scare me just a little bit. This Isaiah Joe trade is really striking me, and we also get a 2027 first rounder from the Nuggets that is top 5 protected. Why not? Isaiah Joe's also gonna dip. We're starting to just fire off some deals. Dean Wade, clear up some cap. Take you as well. If we look at our rotation, we still need a backup point. Our starting 2-guard rotation, our 2-guard rotation is solid. Small forward rotation is solid. Power forward rotation is solid. And our center rotation is kind of non-existent. Guy Santos, what can I get from you? A 2028 first. I will take that. Yeah, just get you off my squad. You said you weren't going to re-sign anyway, and yet you did because you knew nobody else was going to sign you. Guy Santos, if you're watching this, it's the utmost respect, bro. I have no clue who you are, so I'm not going to talk shit. Anyway, Dorian Finney-Smith, I'm going to keep you. Dean Wade, I'm also going to trade your ass. Like I said, no disrespect, bro. It's just the fact that it is, 1 in the morning, and I'm doing rebuilds because I have nothing better to do with my life. What else? There's nothing that I like. Who else wants to boo? We definitely could use a better backup point. Our 2-guard rotation, once again, is fine. Small forward rotation is once again fine. Power forward rotation is fine. Definitely need a backup center. Okay, so we need a backup point and a backup center. Definitely need a backup center more than anything. Steven Adams, how old are you? 32. Not bad. Luke Cornett, welcome to the team. Oh, we got $20 million. What can we get? What can we buy? We definitely need a backup point guard. It doesn't even have to be anything too nice. Kyle Lowry is 39. He's going to be a 71. He's going to be a 71 by the time the season starts. Jose Alvarado, welcome to the team. And I'll actually give you a $4 million, a 4-year deal too. Yeah, let's sign you. And then Precious Achuya, you won $12 million, bro. You're fucking mad. You're mad. Larry Nance Jr., welcome to the squad. And we still got damn near $15 million to spare. Jose, welcome to the team. Larry, welcome to the team. Perfect. See you guys next season. So Nick Smith Jr., who I think was like a 72, 73 overall last season, who I really didn't think much of, is now a 76 overall. So we kind of have no place for him in this team, and I would love to see our bench get just a little better. Maybe we can send him out and the Nuggets top 5 protected pick and see what we can grab. I see a 79 overall Vince Williams. I see a 78 overall Peyton Watson, who's on a 1-year deal. I see a, let's see. I also see a 78 overall Santi Aldama. I also see a 79 overall Jalen Smith. And this would definitely improve our backup center spot. So there we go. Got a way better bench. I think Trey Mann is also going to come off the bench because I want Liam McNeely to really progress and be that guy. And I just have this vision that we're going to be one of the lengthiest teams in the league. Like I said, LaMelo Ball is 6'8". He's actually 6'8" in real life. I don't know why 2K eating right now. Brandon Miller is also 6'8". Mark Williams is 7 foot. Who else? Tijon Saloon, who's also a 78 overall now, is 6'9". And then Mark Williams is 7 foot. I want to be one of the most lengthy teams in the league where it's really hard to score on us night in and night out. You're going to have to out-rebound us with your small teams, and we're going to out-rebound you. We're going to run. We're going to score. We're going to shoot. We're going to defend. So that's kind of the idea I have for this team. Trey Mann, do not drop 4 overalls because you're coming off the bench. Please don't. Let's see, where do we do that at? Force non-starter on for the entire season. And then my guy, Liam McNeely, is going to start. So that's the starting lineup. LaMelo Ball, Liam McNeely, Brandon Miller, Tijon Saloon, Mark Williams, and then off the bench we have Derrick Jones Jr., Jalen Smith, Trey Mann, Dorian Finney-Smith, and Jose Alvarado. Very solid team. I think I'm going to get another wing. No, because Trey Mann could be our initiator off the bench. So do I want to get another, like, I kind of want to get, like, let's see, what can we get for Jose before we even, doesn't look like much. Paul Reed would be cool. Like, I'm just trying to get like some high overall guys off the bench because depth really wins you a lot of championships in 2K. It really does. So what about Jose Alvarado and a 2028 Bulls? That may be solid. The Heat lottery protected. Just a fake first rounder. Khalil Ware. That's completely unrealistic. So I'm not going to do that. Jordan Hawkins. Come here, bro. That's not realistic. We're going to keep Jose. I'm going to see you guys at the trade deadline, and then we're just going to start rolling. So we are 31-20 at the trade deadline. I kind of knew we wouldn't be lighting the league on fire, even though we just made it to the NBA Finals. This is still a very good team. I still kind of want to see, what's his name, Liam McNeely, really pop. He's averaging 11 points, 4 rebounds, 5 assists, 22% from 3. Hopefully that can get a lot better. Shooting 41% from the field, though. Tijon Saloon, he's averaging 8 points, 6 rebounds, shooting a solid 3-pointer. He's definitely down from his first season. Kind of want to see that go up a little bit. He's probably taking a little bit more shots. Brandon Miller, 22 points per game, 4 rebounds, 4 assists, 47% from the 3. LaMelo Ball, 24 points per game, 8.5 assists, 47% from the field and 40% from 3. Once again, still a solid team. I don't think there's anything we can do at this trade deadline to really get us a little better. I may want to look at some trades for Dorian Finney-Smith. If we can get a much better, I don't know why we can't trade these picks, but if we can get like a much better starting power forward, I would love. Lou Dort does not sound bad at all, but I'm definitely not giving up 2 firsts for him. And I'm not bringing back. You want me to give you Dorian Finney-Smith and a first for it's the Bulls. I'm not surprised. Yeah, we're just gonna simulate the rest of the season, and I will see you guys in the playoffs. All right, so we finished the season 56-26. Luka Doncic wins his back-to-back MVP. Cooper Flagg wins Rookie of the Year, averaging 16 points, 8 rebounds. Dalton Knecht wins Sixth Man of the Year. Victor Wembanyama Defensive Player of the Year. Jared McCain wins Most Improved. And then Victor Wembanyama wins Clutch Player of the Year. Jason Kidd wins Coach of the Year as the Dallas Mavericks go 58-24. Mind you, they are the defending champions. This is the All-NBA first team for the people who care. And LaMelo Ball is back on the third team, averaging 24 points and 9 assists. And then this is the all-defensive team, all-NBA, all-rookie first team. Liam McNeely does make it, averaging 12.5 points, 4 rebounds, 5 assists, 43% from the field, 28% from 3. That definitely has to get better, but we like the progress from him. Anyway, let's get into the playoffs where we are the first seed going against the Miami Heat, who we beat in the playoffs last year. And I think we can do it again. I think we can do it again. Let's simulate through the game. We win game 1. They win game 2. We win game 3. They win game 4. We win game 5. We're going to game 7. Come on. Don't have us go all the way to the finals and then lose in the first round. Don't have it happen. Do not have it happen. Come on. Let's run away with this. We actually earned our way to the final. Well, I wouldn't say earned, but anyway, you know how I feel. Dallas and the Clippers are playing each other again. It's almost like it's inevitable. The Knicks and the Pacers are playing each other again, and then the Portland Trailblazers are the 4th seed with Scoot, Anthony, Shaden, Denny, and DeAndre. They actually did trade Jeremy Grant, so that's pretty solid. We got the Cleveland Cavaliers in the second round with Darius Garland, Donovan Mitchell, Evan Mobley, and Jared Allen. They also have Chris Paul coming off the bench. That's solid. We win game 1. They win game 2. We win game 3. They win game 4. We win game 5. They win game 6. Back-to-back game 7s. We're going to be gassed by the time we get to the Knicks. We're going to be gassed. Okay, it's a close game. Okay, we're starting to pull away. Eastern Conference Finals, here we come. All right, now we got the Knicks coming up. Coaching game plan. What we're going to do is sorry, Jose. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. Somebody has to lose out on minutes. They got Dorian Finney-Smith starting too. I don't hate it. And I really would love to have Dorian Finney-Smith guard Jalen Brunson. I would really like that. But we have such a big team that I don't hate the idea. Who's on? Yeah, Jalen Brunson, Mikal, OG, Julius Randle, Jalen Duren now, with Dante, Josh Hart, Miles McBride, Josh Okogie. Okay, this is still a very good team. We win game 1, we win game 2, we win game 3, and we sweep them. So now we have the Oklahoma City Thunder. This is where our fun stops. This is a very good team. Not gonna lie, we're gonna give it our all. We lose game 1. We win game 2 and game 3 and game 4. Let's go out on a bang, boys. Let's finish this rebuild early so I can go to sleep. To bed. Okay, it doesn't look like we're going to win this one. Okay, it's a close game. Okay, they win that game. It's okay. Now we can just win at home. LaMelo, show them why you're the best player on the floor, bro. Keep showing them, LaMelo. I know LeVar is courtside tweaking. He is tweaking. All right, we're up 5, up 2, starting to pull away. There we go. And the Charlotte Hornets are your 2026 NBA champions. If you guys like this type of content, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. I appreciate everybody liking. I appreciate everybody following. We are closing in on 400 subscribers. I cannot wait to hit that mark. And once again, if you guys like this type of content, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you guys comment what team I should do next. And I'm out. Peace.